Welcome back to the Project Management Fundamental course. In this module, we will look at the project management tools. In previous modules, we've looked at the process flow and project management methodologies, and as a way of building up on that, we want to look at what software or tools are used in helping you out to do your project management work. So, and that's why we said the project management tools assist an individual team in organizing and managing their projects and tasks effectively. So some of us will know this as software. So there are a lot of things or features of project management software, things like sharing team calendars, which can be via Teams or normal Outlook calendar. It depends on whether you use that, but also file sharing, softwares for team dashboard, for displaying team dashboard, also for creating increased visibility within the team, making customized reports, creating virtual dashboards, making project plan or called project planner, doing time tracking and expense tracking. I think some examples, for example, one is the Microsoft project software, which a lot of project managers use, but there are also many other tools that are available for making your life easier. So when you look at some of the examples, like your personal to-do list, when you look at the styles of work management, that can give you an idea of how or which tools you can use. So when you think about, for example, the PPM tools, which is like the project management tools like PlanView, Microsoft Project, ChangePoint, and these are tools that can be used. There are also tools for Agile, which is like Agile Zen, Pivotal Tracker, LeanKit. There's also things for embedded collaboration management, like Red Boot, SamePage, and there are many things out there. So these are a few examples. In the Netherlands and in some places you've heard about Yammer, Slack, SharePoint, in other places as well. There's also Office 365 Planner and many other things that allows you to do collaboration as well as share tasks using tools like AnyDo, to do it, Wunderlist, and many of them. So there's some like Monday.com and things like that. There are so many of them out there online that you can use, pay for, or even get for free. But basically the understanding is, in order to be able to manage your project and organize them, you will need some tools to help you visualize and do things in a way that makes it more efficient. And that's the whole idea of learning about project management tools or software. So when you use these tools, you can show dashboard of your work, track status, show resource usage, and how things relate with each other. These are used for, management reports and a way of showing to your stakeholders what is happening. For example, the Microsoft project, which you can show how many projects so far you're working with, how many tasks, how many are completed, what are the remaining ones that are still there, which ones are on track or late and overdue, how much effort is invested, effort completed, and remaining effort. And there are so many of them that you can play with. And there are, of course, drawbacks of these tools, because as projects become more complex, a lot of things starts happening. For example, staff needs to be trained on using them. So if it's a complex tool and they don't know it, they need to be trained. That might cost you time depending on what you want to achieve with the project. And of course, it does not substitute for the management skills of the people there. So you still need people somehow to still work with, even though you have these tools. And sometimes they can make simple projects complicated when you overplan, when you could just show a simple thing maybe in Microsoft Excel and you want to use Microsoft Project. That could make it complicated for some people. And of course, being able to differentiate between management and execution, which has to do with the detail level you wish to show, depending on the audience and people you're talking with. And then sometimes they can be not flexible to show what you want to show in the way you want to, which means you might have to manually do it yourself to be able to pass the message across. So, but overall, tools are important, and I would say use them to the best of knowledge that you can, that they do not restrict or draw you back in executing your project and reaching your goals. And that's the whole idea. But know which tools are important for which part of your project that you can use for. So this brings us to the end of this topic and this video. Thank you.